incorporated in the next year's budget of the National Council of Sports. Last but not least is on facilities. Friends, we shouldn't just talk if we don't all get together to provide money for infrastructure development. Our message and my message, and for all of us, that if we have talent, our challenge has been investing in sports infrastructure. I call upon us every year to look at how much do we put into sports development, infrastructure development. For instance, the budget for council for infrastructure development is 1.5 billion. What miracle can 1.5 do? The power to appropriate vests with you. So mine is to call upon you. We have the talent. Can we invest more in terms of supporting sports infrastructure?
The power to appropriate is in us, but the power to decide on what comes for appropriation is from the ministries. So bring it from your ministry and we'll do appropriation. We cannot be the ones to cook for you and serve at the same time.
Madam Speaker, most obliged. I thank you all, and I want to congratulate the Rugby Union for the support and the motion which my brother Andrew Joke, Honorable, has moved in this House. I thank you, Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Honorable Andrew. Thank you, everyone. Honorable Minister of Infrastructure, of Lands, of Roads. Yesterday we went and visited Nambole. But there's a road that needs small part that needs to be worked on. I would request if you could get time. If you could get time, you could go there with the Minister of Sports and see how best you can work on it.
Madam Speaker, this road is from Byogerere, which comes towards down Jokers, and it comes back to Chireka. It's a road which I really want to implore, that ring road, that we must, as for purpose of AFCON, include it as a project for us to work on that road. From Byogerere, it runs behind the stadium.
I have said go and visit the road. That is one. Honorable Minister of Still Roads. Minister of Roads. Kampala Ginger. We agreed the other day we don't have a road. We don't have a road. At least put punches on those things. Because now you can't even know where there is a pothole, where there is a what. It is in a terrible state. Just give us an assurance on that road.
Right Honorable Speaker, thank you very much. Right Honorable Speaker, we have a contractor right now who is on that road, and as I speak, he is concentrating on the Njeru sector. From Umbiko to Njeru, near Nairobi breweries, there has been a very bad spot there. He's concentrating there, but definitely once that is done, he will come back because he's on that road full time, all the way from Mukono up to the end. The only challenge, of course, which I told you earlier on, is me not paying them, me not paying the contractor.
No, but we need that road to be
because
worked
that's
on.
I even sent my concerns to my chairman of the infrastructure committee.
No, we need that road to be worked on.
Yeah.
We need that road.
But there is a contract on that road.
Okay. But we need to see results as soon as possible. Because we cannot afford moving on a road which is really terrible like that. Thank you so much. I now put a question on the motion for resolution of Parliament to pay tribute to the government of Uganda for a successful bid to host the 2024-2025 edition of Rugby Africa Cup be adopted by this Honorable House. Those in favor say under control and nay. The ayes have it. Thank you. Congratulations.
Item 5, Bill second reading, the Karamoja Development Agency Repeal Bill 2024.
Honorable members, we have a bill, Karamoja Development Association for Repeal 2024, but I've also got information that all the ministers of Karamoja are new. They are all new ministers, and they've not harmonized with the members of Karamoja. So I am requesting that we give these people time, they harmonize. They harmonize and come up with a position on KDA. Then they will report to that effect. What do you think, government? What do you think?
Right Honorable Speaker, we would have no objection because in the mini reshuffle, all the two ministers superintending over Karamoja were dropped, and we have two brand new ministers. I pray in the circumstances you give them the opportunity to peruse through the bill and also have an understanding. But the bill is due for repeal of Karamoja Development Agency. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. What are you standing for?
Madam Speaker, I stand on Rules of Procedure 142, which talks about petitions. I recall that on the 20th of February, a petition relating to the repeal of the KDA Act was presented to your office.
Honorable member, you want to discuss what we have said, that should be handled first.
Yeah, but
Yes.
I thought referring to the rules of procedure, the petition has to be tabled and committed to a committee. That's basically, Madam Speaker, what I'm appealing for. I thank you.
Is it, this is a government bill. Honorable Guang.
Does this stop a petition?
Madam Speaker, I want to implore my colleague to accept to the advice which you've given, because, as you are aware, the government has come with a position that this specific agency should be repealed. So for purposes of making our colleagues to understand, maybe they can better put a good justification for them maybe to return the bill before cabinet. So I want to appeal to you, my brother, that I think this is a leeway that be part of the team which is going to look at to engage the two new ministers for purpose of us looking at the way forward as far as this is concerned. So I would like to implore you that let's work with us, senior elder and the chairman of Atekere clan, who is now a minister, and my sister here. I thank you.
And the members of Karamoja parliamentary group were invited in the committee. Not so, Chair? I am giving you a soft landing. You want to make it hard.
Thank you.
Achia. Honorable Achia, sit. Why are you people spoiling your own thing?
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Indeed, the honorable members and professionals from Karamoja sub-region appeared before our committee, and therefore their submissions are part of our report. Thank you.
Thank you. Honorable members, the two ministers of Karamoja, go back and sit and agree on the position. You even said you want to meet a president over this. You said, I'm giving you time. Instead of appreciating the time being given, you just... Honorable members, in the public gallery, we have students of Chanja High School, Mpigi. You're most welcome. Please stand up and we see you. They are represented by Honorable Nambose Teddy and Honorable Kiaga Hilary Innocent Hilderman. You're most welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. Yes.
Right Honorable Speaker, I would like to weigh in on the matter raised by the Honorable colleague from Karamoja. As I heard, a petition was presented to you, and under our rules, you have the discretion to refer the petition to the line minister or to the committee. But the petition has to be received formally as business, as part of business of this house. In the circumstances that you have guided, I wanted to implore you that you allow the petition to be briefly presented, and then a reference can then be made so that this house does not stand in any way of the interest raised in the petition, and then the committee can process and bring the report once and for all.
Madam Speaker and honorable colleagues, with due respect to my chair of Presidential Affairs, it is true, Madam Speaker, that we appeared before the Committee on Presidential Affairs as Karamoja Parliamentary Group, and other witnesses also appeared. But as I recall, there was no petition presented formally to the committee.
No, they are saying the petition. He says the petition was presented to me.
Yeah, the matter before us now, I think that, Madam Speaker, I think that since you have given us this window of harmonization, we will come back to you to handle that. Thank you.
By the way, there was no petition. They came to talk to me as Ateker. They came and talked to me as Ateker, and we agreed. So there was no petition. Honorable members, in the public gallery this afternoon, we have students from Kinawa High School, from Kawempe District, represented by Honorable Segrinya Mohammed and Honorable Malende Shamim. You're most welcome. Please, thank you for coming. Welcome. Honorable members, can I hear from the government chief whip? All the business that we have is your business. We have 38 bills. We will not handle any other thing apart from the bills. So can I hear from you in terms of availability of your members? And first of all, I'm happy that the ministers today have been more than others. So can I hear from you?
Right Honorable Speaker, I want to thank you for this morning that has taken us to this afternoon. And I want to state that under Rule 112, every member of this House is enjoined to attend sittings of the House unless leave of absence has been granted to him or her by the Speaker. Secondly, under Rule 112, Sub-Rule 5, and it states, in exceptional cases, the whip of a political organization or a political party may inform the Speaker of a member's absence and the circumstances leading to such absence. As Government Chief Whip and the Chairperson of the National Resistance Movement Parliamentary Caucus, I have not received any notification from any member of the National Resistance Movement, and therefore I expect all members subscribing to the National Resistance Movement to be personally attending to all businesses of the House. And therefore, Right Honorable Speaker, I notify my members on the floor that we should be in the House because bills introduced by government would require quorum. And I pray that the whip on the other side should equally be compelled to do the same because I can see so many blank spaces. I beg to submit.
Thank you so much. Based on that, Government Chief Whip, I expect all your members on the floor tomorrow, in the House tomorrow, at 10 a.m. And I will want to see a list of your members on this side of those who have attended. Honorable Justin says she will come even at 8.
Right Honorable Speaker, now that you have, as the custodian of the rules, directed, I pray and also expect all our members to be in the House. And therefore, we shall endeavor as an office to notify all our members to be physically present in the House tomorrow at exactly 10.
And remember, I am telling you, we have 38 bills to pass. And we must pass all those bills. I now adjourn the House to tomorrow, 10 a.m.
That's it. Okay.